Okay, I've started my meal prep with 2 yogurt parfaits. They're just plain non-fat Greek yogurt with some frozen fruit on the top. And as it melts and kind of all squishes together, it gets all sweet and yummy. And that will be for 2 days this week at work. All right, I got the beginning of Norm's breakfast sandwiches. They are everything bagel thins, which I believe are 3 points. It's going to have some fat-free cheddar, less than a 1/4 cup. It's got turkey bacon for, I give him 1 point, although it's probably 1.5 points because it's 1.5 pieces on each. And then I'm doing his eggs, which will go on top of here, and they're the top of his bagels. I will wrap those up in a paper towel, put them in a baggie, and then he will have them every day for lunch. He heats them up for about a minute in the microwave. So here are Norm's breakfast sandwiches. Here are Norm's breakfast sandwiches all ready to go. Put them in warm. I let them sit open in the bag until they cool pretty good, and then I close them up, and he'll put them in the microwave for about a minute, and every morning. And then I also made him one for today. These are the bagel thins I use, the Thomas's bagel thins. The reason I made him one for today is because yesterday it was so cute. We were sitting at lunch and he was starving because he said now he's gotten so used to eating breakfast and lunch. He said, "You've trained me." So I did make him breakfast. He is downstairs trying to fix our washer and I keep hearing banging, so I'm a little scared. Alright guys, so I've moved on to doing my veggies. Getting out a spoon at the moment. This is frozen onions, peppers. I do think it's just frozen onions and peppers. And then it is some mushrooms that I actually had from last week. And some green onions that I also had in the freezer. And I am just going to saute these up by themselves with nothing in it. I love these copper pans because I don't use any type of oil. And then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to put half of this, probably more than half of this, on the side because I'm making fajitas this week. And this is going to be my fajita filling once I put some seasoning on it. But it's also going to be what I put in my egg cup. So it'll be half and half. While my vegetables are still working, I'm going to start this chicken. This is just about 7 or 8 chicken breasts cut up and like nugget size. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this shake and bake crispy buffalo. I'm going to take 1 packet and I'm just going to pour it in here. And then I'm going to mix that all around until I have nuggets. I'm going to do a little bit and then mix and then a little bit and then mix. Alright, so here they are coated. And you see they're not like 100% coated, but this is how I like them. They're, like I said, they're the buffalo, so they're a little bit spicier. I'm going to put this whole thing raw in, I can put it in the freezer or in the refrigerator. If I put it in the refrigerator, I only will keep it for 1 day. Just because I don't like raw chicken sitting in the refrigerator for too much, already battered like this. And then I'll throw it in the air fryer when I come home from work. I am going to throw a couple of pieces in the air fryer right now because I want to put it on top of a salad I'm having later this week. Alright, so I have 8 nuggets in the air fryer. Don't worry about the way the air fryer looks. It's just like any other fryer. It gets yucky after a while. And now I'm going to use my air fryer. And I have the Power Air Fryer XL. So push the power button. And then I use this button. And I go up to the one that looks like a piece of steak. And it goes for 12 minutes on 400. And then I let it go. At 6 minutes, I'm going to open this up, shake it around a little bit, and see where we are. And then go from there. And those are going to go on top of a salad. So here is my chicken tenders. Or chicken nuggets, I guess I should say. That's what they'll look like when I do them all. But right now they're just in my salad. They're a buffalo chicken. I don't know that I really taste the buffalo. I tried one. I guess maybe, but they'll be in there with some blue cheese. Alright, I have my egg cups done. They're just eggs and mushrooms, green onion, white onion, all different types of bell peppers, which I used mostly frozen vegetables with the exception of the mushrooms. And then a smattering of the fat-free cheese. As you can see, it's less than a 1/4 cup. It's like a tablespoon. And it just gives me the illusion of having cheese. And I have 4 of those. That is 0 points. Alright, so we're going to do a little more shake and bake. This time we're going to do the Parmesan crusted. I do the plate method where I put it out on a plate. I run the chicken through it, and then I'm going to put it in my air fryer, and this is going to become chicken parm. I'm sorry about the lighting in here, guys, but our lights in the kitchen are out. I'm actually waiting for someone to fix them. All right, so there are 4 pieces in there, and you can see they're not totally coated, and that's okay. They don't have to be 100%. And then here are the other ones waiting to go in. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I figure if I do 8 pieces, then it's 1/8 of the pouch of shake and bake, which makes it 1 point. That is my theory, and I'm gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the air fryer and let them go, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with them when I'm done. I'm going to use the exact same setting I used before. I'm going to use power, and I'm going to put it on the one that looks like a steak for 12 minutes. Now on this one, at the end of 12 minutes, or at the end of 6 minutes, I'm going to go in and flip them over and then continue cooking them. So here is going to be my chicken parm, and what I'm going to do is put some either non-fat mozzarella, if Amber can find it. I'm still waiting for her to come, by the way. Or I do have 2% reduced fat cheese on this. And then what I'll do is the night before, or the night we eat it, I will bake it, and it will get hot and chewy and gooey. And then I'll put it over some whole wheat noodles. The sauce is 3 points for half a cup. The chicken is 1 point a piece. And then the noodles would be about 5 points for half a cup. So that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points if you have 1 piece, and 10 points if you have 2. So I used 1 piece of the chicken that I had used 7 pieces in the chicken parm, and I put 1 in a salad. So now I have 2 different chicken type salads to take to work with me. So what I've been working on now is I made some taco filling type chicken with mushrooms, and that's all that filling that was in my eggs, and that's going to go into some quesadillas that we're going to do. And now I'm working with some chopped steak and mushrooms, peppers, and onions, and those are going to fill up some pepper steaks. So I cut some 4 peppers that I'm going to bake in a little bit of water just to get them a little bit soft, so that I can fill them up with the steak and cheese and mushrooms filling. And again, using my theme, I put a couple of pieces of the taco chicken in my salad. Now I have 3 different chicken salads.